All right, we're here in the Novozymes booth at the Fuel Ethanol Workshop, and with me is Rachel Burton, who just did a presentation here on next generation training for ethanol producers, ethanol production. And one of the tools that they use here is what she called the gamification. And first of all, Rachel, let me just ask you, what is gamification? Because I never heard of it before.
Okay. Well, gamification is the technique of building and designing a game in a way to teach some type of topic. So what we've done is we've taken elements of enzyme biochemistry, some of our enzyme products, and built a game around those product profiles.
So you're going to demonstrate the game for us.
Okay, so this is what we call Ethanol Challenge, and there's a couple of different unique characters as part of Ethanol Challenge. Our first stage we call it Let's Go Cooking, and our superhero is Alfie, the alpha amylase. And the goal is to grab some buddies, so you've got Proteus and Glucodor, your other enzyme buddies, and you want to break down your starch molecules. So what we're doing is trying to train operators in a fun, interactive way about our enzyme products. You do have to watch out for some scary guys, though. You've got dough balls out there, but you also do have some power-ups with the hydro heater. So I'll do a little demo.
Okay.
All right, so this is our little joystick. There's Alfie, the alpha amylase, and there I'm grabbing some buddies. The more enzymes that you grab, the faster your character is, and the better you're going to break down your starch. Oh no, I see some dough balls. Gotta stay away from the dough balls, because they...
What happens when you hit the dough ball?
I'll show you. You gotta...
Whoa!
That's what happens. And then you lose your enzyme buddies, and it takes a lot of work to get your buddies back and get your speed up. So, but
and the alarms that go off, what do those mean?
That's one of our teaching tools, teaching places where we're talking about pH and temperature adjustment in the process and how they may impact the enzyme product. So
interesting. So the idea of this is to really connect with the next generation of people that are working in ethanol production plants, right?
Yeah, we're trying to make a fun, interactive mobile application, something that operators can look at maybe when they're on their lunch break, as a way to kind of reinforce some of the messages or key information that they need to know about their job, but they won't think of it as oh, I'm doing training. It'll be like, hey, I'm just playing this game, and it reinforces some of the things that we do in our operator training programs.
Now, when you gave your presentation, you also talked about the current state of the ethanol industry workforce. Tell us about that.
Well, I think one of the interesting things that you have to consider is that we have a big diversity of experience, age, and education levels. And the tools that we're building, one with the Ethanol Challenge and two with Bioenergy University, is trying to address all of these different learning styles, all of these education backgrounds and experiences. So that's one of the things that we've built inside of Bioenergy University, is a way to do both online training and connect with our custom instructor-led programs.
Oh, excellent. Now, another thing that you talked about was you had an experience that you related an experience that Novozymes actually had, and how this helped you develop the Bioenergy University. Tell us about that.
Well, one of the things where we're just trying to share our own experience is if you don't have some kind of structured training plan, that you're missing some opportunities to have a better, more well-trained and efficient operating production facility. We saw that a number of years ago without a structured plan. We had some holes in our operator training, and when we instituted a plan, we saw significant improvement both in the performance of the employees, but also in the performance of our production operation.
So how can producers find out more about this?
We're having basically a launch this summer of Bioenergy University. They can talk to our customers can talk to any of their account managers, or they can check out bioenergyuniversity.com.
All right.